Hi guys, welcome back and I hope you are all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to make this hair treatment which I'm using to grow my hair. It really helps to boost faster hair growth, thickens the hair, and it nourishes the hair strands and locks in the moisture, which helps the hair to stay moisturized for longer without your hair drying out. And I'm going to use the ingredients which I'm always using here to grow my hair. My first ingredient is going to be hibiscus, and if you follow me, I'm always talking about hibiscus and its benefits for our hair. It is rich in amino acids and it is a plain building block of cotton, and cotton is a protein that nourishes and strengthens the hair and bends your hair roots. It improves the buildups of cotton syrup and boosts out the formation of new hair follicles, thereby stimulating growth. It conditions the hair along with nourishing the hair strands. It prevents dandruff, baldness, and a lot of researchers says that hibiscus extract actually helps to regrow dormant follicles in your hair. According to research, herbal drugs like hibiscus extract are safer and better for regrowing your hair without any harmful side effects. Hibiscus flowers and leaves contains a very high amount of mucilage content that acts as a natural conditioner and restores the elasticity into your hair. The mucilage content in the flowers gives a slimy consistency that protects your hair from drying out, thereby making your hair very silky, smooth, and prevents split ends. And I'm going to incorporate it with my favorite ingredient, which is rosemary. Rosemary for me is the game changer. If you're on a natural journey and you are not using rosemary, especially if you know you have fussy hair type and your hair is always dry, and you are not using rosemary in your hair care regimen, I really don't know what you are using, because this works. It grows hair very fast. Not only that, it is very good for people with dry hair. If your hair is hard, this helps to smoothen the hair. It also reduces hair loss, hair breakages, and split ends. It helps to repair damaged hair, and it also helps to reduce flakes and dandruff. So I really encourage everyone who is on a natural journey and you are watching me and your hair is fussy, just buy rosemary as your first ingredient and start incorporating it in your hair care regimen. You can use the fresh rosemary, rosemary powder, or you can also use the dried version as me. I always love this dried version of rosemary, and it is the one that I'm always using. But whichever you choose, you are going to get the same results. Just buy rosemary, sis. I'm also going in with some few pieces of star anise, but this is really optional. You can skip star anise and use the rest of the ingredients. I just love star anise because it helps to regulate the scalp's natural oils, prevents dryness, flakes, which can lead to dandruff, and it enhances the hair shaft. It promotes healthy scalp environments and supports the hair growth and improves the texture of the hair. It is really good for people with very hard hair. I'm going to keep it aside and let it sit for 12 hours before I go ahead and strain it out. But if you are not in a rush to use your hair treatment, you can as well keep it for 24 hours before you go ahead and strain out your treatment. The longer you keep it, the more benefits you are going to get out of this. After 12 hours, this is how my treatment is looking like, and this is how your treatment should look like. Here you have all the nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that we are looking for from this treatment. The color changed and it is looking like this because of hibiscus, in case you are wondering. Normally, whenever you use hibiscus, the color of the water always changes to dark red. So I'm going to go ahead and strain my treatment out. So when you are done straining your treatment out, you can go in with an oil of your choice if you want, but adding oil in here, it is really optional, and I'm not going to add any oil because I don't have gloves in here. Whenever I don't use gloves, normally I don't go in with oil. So you can as well just go ahead and transfer your treatment in your spray bottle and use it. But if your hair is dry at the moment, you can go in with some oil before you use it. My treatment is now ready to be used, and you are going to keep it in the fridge for about 10 to 15 days. For this treatment, you can use at least 3 times or 4 times in a week, but since it's hibiscus, it might be challenging to use it on a daily basis. But if you still have time and you want to use it on a daily basis, you can as well use it on a daily basis. But I only use it 3 or 4 times in a week. So depending on you and your time, you can as well choose how you use it. You are going to apply it directly on your scalp and also on your hair shaft as well. And also, this hairspray is a living hairspray, meaning when you apply it in your hair, you don't rinse it out. You are going to apply it in your hair and let it stay until your wash day. Then you can go ahead and rinse it out. For me, I don't rinse it out, and that is how I use it. So depending on you, if you want to rinse it out, you can as well do that. And if you are new to my channel, you are welcome. On my channel, I post videos about the IUIs that I'm using to grow my 4C hair faster, fuller, thicker, healthier, and being able to retain the length. So if that is what you are looking for and your goal is to grow your hair, feel free to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss my future uploads. And also guys, if you just started your natural journey, make sure you don't stick on one natural ingredient. Use different natural ingredients on your hair, because if you stick on one ingredient, for example, if you are using cloves only or rosemary only, what if that ingredient is only feeding your hair with, let's say, vitamin E or vitamin C, and that is if your hair is really thriving for that vitamin? You are going to need other ingredients that are going to feed your hair with different minerals, nutrients, and vitamins which your hair may need. So don't stick on one ingredient. Try to use different ingredients. If you use something on your hair and you feel like it's not working for you, drop it and use something different. Over time, you are going to notice which one your hair loves and which one is working for you, and then you can stick to that. And also make sure you stay consistent. These natural ingredients, they work for our hair. They really do, because my hair used to not look like this. It is because of natural ingredients that made my hair to start growing and looking more healthier. I used to experience a lot of dandruff. My hair used to be very hard and difficult to comb. People with 4C hair type, you know what I mean. But since I started applying these natural ingredients, my hair changed. My hair is now softer, it is more healthier, thicker, and I'm retaining length as well. But that is because I've been using natural ingredients constantly. So if you are planning to use them to grow your hair, be ready to keep consistent, because They don't perform miracles. They don't work overnight. You have to stick there and use them constantly, repeatedly, and don't give up. That is when you are going to be able to see results. But they really do work because they are working for my hair. People who followed me from the start, you can really tell that my hair changed, and that is because of natural ingredients. If you are new to my channel, check out my old videos and see how my hair used to look like and how my hair is looking now. Then you can understand what I'm talking about. Thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. To my returning subscribers, thank you for the support, and I really appreciate